Sounds like it could be gross, man. Welcome to Good Mythical More.
Before we get into that, Link.
Man, first of all, I'm going to get into this while you're talking about whatever else you're
Whatever else it is.
Because this substance here
Cookie dough?
is like, it's like if you took a spoon and scraped the ceiling of heaven, you know what would come off? That right there, kids.
I mean, but
So good.
But I mean, how much could you eat the whole log?
I cannot stop. Keep going.
Let's see how
This is
how
peanut
deep it
butter.
will go.
And what's this? I don't even want to touch that sugar cookie when I got.
Is that sugar cookie? Is that what the white one is?
And as much as I love peanut butter,
You actually like the chocolate chip better? Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do with this amazing Link painting. We are going to sign it right there in this
let's
space.
do that right now.
And we are actually going to make this available on eBay. All proceeds go to charity, and that charity is our charity that we're working with right now, which is the Innocence Project, which is committed to seeing people who've been wrongfully convicted, exonerated, and they use DNA evidence to do that. It's an amazing charity. They're doing really good work, and we want to support them, and you can support them by going on eBay and putting in a bid for this, so the link for that will be in the description. Now, this is kind of makes
And then
it
the
look,
link will be on it.
It makes it look like we did this because we're signing the front. I'm just gonna say I have artistic issues with this, but you know, I'm willing to do it.
Plenty of artists do it.
There you go.
We're not signing it because it's at the top. This is part of the art.
Okay. Well, don't screw it up then. Whoa, you're doing a new thing with your signature.
No, I'm not.
Well,
Should I put a heart somewhere?
no. See, I knew this.
What about?
I knew this was gonna happen. There's no governor on you, man. You need a governor sometimes. That's why I want to see how much cookie dough you'll eat. Okay, so we're gonna sculpt.
If there weren't chocolate chips in it, I'd eat the whole log. Would be like boop. So I put cookie dough in my mouth and I just eat all the dough without any of the chips.
And then what do you do with the chips?
I eat those second, or I could just spit them out.
What?
Like,
You're such a weird person.
it's so good without the chips.
It is good though.
You just caught up.
The peanut nutter is good though.
It is very good.
Let me taste it. Gotta taste them all. Sugar cookie's good, but it's the least good.
All right, so we're going to sculpt 8 inches, 8-inch tall sculptures or less of each other, because then 8 inches is the height of our microwave, which also serves as an oven, has an oven setting. So we're going to bake sculptures of each other, and then we're going to post on the social media the baked results. But you will see the unbaked results here in a second. Man. It feels wrong to me. But kind of like those people who like paint Pokemon cards. Have you seen that? It's absolutely amazing.
Paint Pokemon cards?
Yeah, you know how you've got the picture of the Pokemon, but then it's got all the other stuff? Well, they continue the painting to the edges of the card, and it looks amazing.
Doesn't sound like something I'd be into.
Man, how am I... Yours is going to be mostly legs.
Because there's something about me?
Yeah.
No, but we are going to eat
You're mostly
these.
legs.
And did you say that we're going to post the results of these
Brown
on the
legs.
social media?
Here's one leg.
Social media?
Here's another leg, but I'm already over 8 inches.
Yeah, man, you got to sculpt me.
I said all that, man.
Make me pretty. Oh, man.
I'm making snickerdoodle legs. You got to make them kind of big so that...
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have kind of like Mega Man-ness at the bottom, just to be able to hold up.
Mega Man had quite a base on him, didn't he?
Yeah, because the first couple of designs, he tipped over a lot. That's what I heard.
Don't want your Mega Man to tip. All right, so there's your leg.
It's a little Gumby-ish, too.
I just feel so wrong about not eating this.
But you're still going to eat it. That's the thing. We're still going to eat it.
Well, I should have washed my hands first.
Oh, it'll all bake out. It all comes out in the bake. Now,
That
this is what I
snickerdoodle
call a
got too.
pelvis ball. I learned about this. I went to one of those sculpting classes that you can, like, it's like in the strip mall. We can just like go and sign up for sculpting as a date. I did that one time.
You did that at one time?
And I learned about the pelvis ball. They're like, don't ever sculpt a figurine without a pelvis ball. It's like, okay, I'll never forget that. All right.
Now I'm making like briefs for you out of like sugar cookie.
I'm doing a sugar cookie torso for you.
You're just like an action figure.
Do you want a bigger pelvis?
I want the biggest pelvis you can muster. After this, I'm just going for head.
At this point,
You're nothing but legs, underwear, and head to me.
I mean, 8 inches is up, like, you know.
Yeah, your head's gonna be that big.
I feel like at this point, it's pretty good proportions just from what we actually look like as people. Of course, every time I press down, you get a little bit squattier. That won't look like that for long.
I'm melting, dude.
Now, this is tricky because I'm going to have to make arms that have a little bit of sleeve.
See, and every time I try to clean this off, then I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this? I just have to eat it. But I'm going to get so sick.
You're going to eat way too much, man. Telling you.
I already feel a little sick from what I've eaten. But it's so good. It's so satisfying.
You're gonna have extra long arms that help to hold you up a little bit. You got buttress arms. Your arms are
like a gorilla.
Flying buttress. Whoa.
Whoa. How did mine start going over?
We might need some toothpicks. Let's grab some toothpicks.
We need toothpicks, guys. Toothpicks!
I tried to do a cool little sleeve thing, but I kind of just gave you a weird arm. A multicolored arm. A calico arm, I call that. That's what they called it in the sculpting class.
Now, that's your,
a calico
in case there's
arm.
any confusion, that's your face. It is white. I gotta put some beard on it, though.
Look how squatty you look.
I'm melting. I'm melting.
You're in a crotch. I mean, you're in a crouched position. Sorry. Okay. Now, I'm just going to stick that right there. And then holds them right up. This is going to be a good cookie.
Cookie looky.
Now,
if this was horizontal, I could be doing a good job making your face, but the problem is being able to buttress it. You know what I'm meaning?
you know what I'm meaning?
I don't want to lay him down. Then that's like
It feels like a cop-out.
it's like a cookie cop-out.
Bake these things.
Put him in a sitting position.
Well, that's kind of what mine is doing. Okay, here's some toothpicks for reinforcement. Thank you. I'm going to just make a couple of eyeballs
Yeah, if I switched,
on your face.
there he goes.
Right after the pelvis balls.
Mine wants to lay down. I mean, if I lay him down, if I laid him down, I mean, there's no way that's going to bake at all.
Oh, it'll bake.
It'll bake. It'll bake. It's just a question of how long it's going to take. Because I'm making what I would call a cookie beard. That's just sad feeling, man.
Look.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, man, that looks just like you. Saggy pelvis and everything.
I've totally melted. I'm gonna use a couple of
Come back here.
use a couple of these as eyes.
I might have to put a front arm. It might look like something else, but it's really just going to be.
Why don't you just make a tail?
It's going to be for stability. I think if it comes from high enough, it'll be great. And I'm gonna make it out. I didn't put any chocolate chip in my whole thing. What happened to me? Well, that's what the front arm's for.
Do a back arm, man. There's no way you should be doing a front arm.
No, it's gonna come from pretty high. You got nothing to worry about.
See, now look, that's your face. I mean, that looks like you, brother. That or like...
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That guy in the sea, what's his name?
Poseidon?
Poseidon. Poseidon.
It's gonna come from...
Oh, don't. No. Don't do it. Put it in.
It's coming. It comes from me.
It's like my lungs are vomiting.
It comes from your chest. It's just like... It's just for support.
Here's yours.
It's just for support.
There you go. You're looking up at the sky. You're like...
And let me put this in for reinforcement.
What's up there?
There we go.
That looks good, right?
That's good.
That's really nice, Link. I mean, it's not as good as mine, but...
Tastes good, though.
Ready to bake?
Yeah.
Let's bake it. You don't need arms. Thanks for sticking around for Good Mythical More.
If you want to watch more, well, we don't have Good Mythical more, but we do have a lot more videos.
Here's 2 of them.
Also, click the circular channel icon to subscribe.